What's up guys, it's Squiddy and welcome back to another episode of the Squidverse Modpack, Modded Survival, where today I am finally back at the base. I decided to come back home off camera so we can finally put away our things. And when I was taking a look in the chests, I found this. I didn't realize I had these the whole time. Now, if you guys are new and you don't know what these are cave tablets, if you can't already tell by the name on your screen. But basically, they are tablets that describe different cave biomes, and you decode them to get entries into this book called a cave compendium. And recently, we have been all the way over at the Great Abyss. Now, this giant area here is where we just were in the past couple of episodes, called I think it's the Abyssal Chasm. I call it the Great Abyss because I think the name suits it better. But anyways, that is where we just were. Now, on top of that, while we were here, I had a lot of trouble not knowing exactly what to do and where to go. And that's because if we look in the cave compendium, I don't really have the most entries. I only have the introduction and the resources. But I took a look in here and we have 9 blue tablets. Blue tablets are for the Abyssal Chasm, and these are used to make entries in the cave compendium. So that's what I should have been doing this whole time. So what we're going to be doing today is decoding as many tablets as we can, because we are also about to take a nice adventure, if we look in the adventure chest, to the Primordial Caves, which is another biome that I have not been to yet. And I have never been to it even outside of this series, just like all the other caves. So I have no idea what it looks like. I just know we have a cave to it. So it's going to be really interesting. But anyways, let's get all of my stuff in these chests and also get started decoding the tablets. So let's put these back in here. And I need a place to store all of this stuff because I do not have the most space in my inventory right now. So bones go in here. I guess I could put all of the muscles and stuff like that in here as well. I'll just sort all of this off camera. We got to get this house done soon. There's some, oh, what are you doing here? Hello. Are you a guard? If you're a guard, you're doing a terrible job because I don't see a sword or bow. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you be. Hopefully you're just somebody wandering out here trying to see what was outside of the building. That's the capital, by the way. But yeah, let's get all this stuff sorted out. We have feather falling too. Do I need it? I don't think I would. I'm going to leave it at the bottom. I'm going to make the top area the stuff we really want, and I'm going to make the bottom area stuff that might be useful. I don't think feather falling 2 would be that useful because I'm pretty sure max is 4, right? So let's get rid of that. But on top of that, we need to put all this stuff away. We have some bottles of enchanting. You know what? I think I have an enchanting area over here. I do. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here and put the bottles in there. And do we not have any lapis? We don't have lapis. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I also got a bunch of maps. Yeah, let's throw away this extra labyrinth map. We will not be needing that. You know what? It's probably better if I just throw it over here. I'm not going to go over there soon. But yeah, let's go back in here. And let's put these in the travel chest, the adventure chest. That's what we called it. And let's find a place to put all of these. We have blocks and ingredients. We'll put this in there. Oak planks, I will keep these. I will need some wood. Ingredients, you know, do I have... No, I do not have spider eyes in here. Okay. I thought I would for a split second, but I guess I was wrong. We have string. Do I have any string? I do not. We do have bones, gunpowder, and sticks. Sticks are in here, okay. Do we have gunpowder? We do not. Yeah, gunpowder is in here. Good. We have over 2 stacks of gunpowder. We might want to put that in the chest under this. We have some arrows. I will need another stack of arrows, so let's take that out of there. And there are bones in here as well. You know what? I think it makes sense if we put all of our gunpowder in that chest. We can have all of these go into one nice stack like that. Would you look at that? Sort this, and we have spawner fragments. Let's put those in here as well. And oh, there is also string that can go in here. Nice. Freeing up some extra slots one by one. And all right, we will put the skull in here. And I think that's most of our stuff. We do have torches. I'll be hanging on to those. I do not need the doors, thankfully. What else is in here? Valuables, enchantables, collectibles. What I'll do is I'll just dump the glass in here too. I'll keep the pearls in there. and I need to make a chest for armor specifically. I don't think I'll put more chests down just yet because I want to have some time to organize my whole base, but we'll put most of this in here for now, and I'll put this coal back in the furnace system. And let's put that, you know what, actually we do not even need the cave biome map anymore, so we're going to put this outside. This just isn't needed anymore because we have already been to the Abyssal Chasm, so we have it marked on the map and waypointed forever. Let's go back in here. Marine snow, let's put that away in here as well. And we have a decent amount of stuff. We have some diamonds, some gold, iron, food, more food, leather, and what is it? Oh, that's right, we were auto smelting. That is right, I forgot. And let's put this in here. Nice, the copper. And where is our valuables? Right there. Let's put in our iron, gold, and diamonds. We have a lot of everything. Holy crap. And we'll put half our life bottles in there too, just to deposit some copper as well. And I'm pretty sure we have leather in here. We do. Okay. Food, bread goes in there, sweet berries go in there, and I'll probably just cook up the cod as well. No reason not to. And I think that is most of the stuff. Let's sort this. Yeah, we'll take the dusk anemone. Oh, that's right. I found some cave tablets as well. We'll put those in here. Depth shredder boots. Are those even useful to me? I don't think so. You know what? I'll hang on to them. I don't know if you can strip and enchant some items, because if I... Wait, I already have depth shredder. These aren't useful. We're going to go to the grindstone and disenchant them for XP. Actually, I have a better idea. What I'll do is, I have a lot of enchanted books in the house. So what I'll do is I'll put enchanted book stuff on it here. And oh my gosh, our durability is getting very low. We need to repair this. Do I have mendstone? I have a mendstone pickaxe. This is scary. Okay, so if you guys remember, a couple episodes ago, we got the mending table right here. And this only works if you have mendstone. I do. Okay. I got very concerned for a second thinking I didn't have any mendstone or diorite. So if you guys don't know, mendstone is a gem that you get by destroying diamond ore with a mendstone pickaxe, and you make this with mendstone, and the way you get this is from a chest. It's kind of complicated, but basically get a mendstone pickaxe, mine diamond ore, and it will drop diorite. So that's what we need. And luckily I already have mendstone, so we'll pick this up out of here. And if you go into a mend table, you can put your item in here and you can put your diorite there and it will repair the item. So how much do I need? I might just use 2 mendstone. Wait, hold on. What can you use this for? Okay, so diorite mixed with lapis gives us mendstone. Got it. Okay, so I think I'll probably just use 2 mendstone, honestly. Yeah, I'll use 2 mendstone. We'll repair the full thing. There we go. Let's also repair this too. Our stuff needs to be repaired very bad. So let's go in here. How much is 2? Okay, 2 is pretty good, but honestly, if you're going to use 2, you might as well use lapis to make it a full one, and a full one gives you 5 bars instead of 4. So we'll use that one. Let's also repair our pants, and let's repair our chest plate, and let's also repair our... Actually, no, we don't need to repair our pickaxe. It's a simple, normal diamond pickaxe. All right, let's put all of this on. And I might just repair our sword a little bit. I don't want to push it to the edge too much. Yeah, let's repair the sword. Okay. I think that's most of our stuff repaired. And we'll put this back in the valuables container. Do I have a diorite slot? I do. Good. We'll put this in the valuables. And that is most of it. We have another pair of diving boots. We already have some here, so I'm probably just going to throw these out. Even though our diving boots are low, if we really need to, we can just repair them anyway. Actually, can you repair diving boots with copper? Where is the copper? Right here. I need to check this out real quick. We're gonna go check this out. Can you repair it with copper? Anvil, go. You can. Okay, good to know. So they're not craftable, but they are repairable. That is very good to know. Okay, where is my valuables? Right here. Okay, we'll put this back in this chest, and I'll hang on to these because I will disenchant them very soon. Okay, look at... Oh, wait, hold on. My pickaxe is enchanted. How did I even forget I had an enchanted pickaxe? What am I... You know, maybe there's something wrong with my brain today. Let's use 1 and 1. Perfect. Awesome. And let's put this stuff in here again. And I think this is good. Okay. Yeah, things are looking good. So let's go into our backpack and take anything else we do not need. Wither skull, we'll put that in there. We have 2 wither skulls. That is cool, but also pretty concerning. Paper, coal, prismarine, lots of prismarine actually. Ink bombs. I still have no idea what these things are. And we'll take the wheat out, prismarine crystals, blocks, cobblestone, more string. And there's just a lot of things I don't really need in here. Yeah, we'll take the ping pong sponge, the trapdoor, the music disc, the salmon, the glass bottle, and emeralds. I'll leave everything else in here for now, except for the anemone and the skulls. And I'll figure out what to do with these 2 items because they seem very important. The ink bombs, we'll probably figure out what they are in a second with the cave compendium. So let's go in here. Let's put the string in here. There we go. Let's put the uncooked food in here. Food. Do we have wheat in here? Do we not? Wow, we do not store wheat. Interesting. Well, now we do. Let's also sort this as well. No reason not to. Glass bottles go in here. Okay, there was no slot, unfortunately. Emeralds. And we have some more stuff. Kelp. Okay, we are definitely running out of space. You know what? Just for this episode, I'm going to place a double chest right here. This will be a temporary double chest for extra blocks and ingredients, and I will get this all sorted out soon because this is going to get extremely messy if I do not keep track of it. We have more skulls in this chest. Why are the skeletons? Okay, they are stacking. They just, for some reason, weren't already in a stack. That's interesting. Ping pong sponge, trapdoor, a music disc, which is pretty interesting. And more blocks. Okay, can these be stored? We already had prismarine in here. Why? Clay balls. We'll put those in there. And do we store paper at all? By chance, we do. Okay. And we'll put the coal in here. There's a spider outside stepping. Prismarine and a potion of water breathing all ready to go. Awesome. Okay, that is all of our stuff finally sorted out into the chests. And I think it is time to start decoding items. I'll probably do that for the rest of nighttime. I just do not feel like sleeping is a good idea for some reason. All right, let's grab our cave tablets and our, I think that's the primordial caves. Let's actually take a look at what I don't have entered. Looks like the toxic caves. Okay, so the toxic caves are complete. The magnetic caves are complete. The primordial caves need a lot more entries. Is the candy cavity complete? It is not. The candy cavity is not complete. Wow, okay. Do I not have any tablets for it? Oh no, I threw them out, didn't I? No. What have I done? I should have kept them. You know, we'll come across some more someday. I know we will. Let me kill this spider. He's being quite annoying. I will take your string, buddy. Give me your string. Okay, let's go back in here and put that away. That was a very annoying spider. He would not be quiet. I had to take him out. Okay, so we will decode these 2. And I'm pretty sure we need paper to start decoding. So let's grab a stack of that. And it is time to start the decoding process. Let's put some paper here. And I guess since we were just in the Abyssal Chasm, we'll start with the Abyssal. Okay, so if you guys do not know how you can decode these, basically it tells you what word you need to find right here. In this case, tripod fish. And we have 5 attempts left represented by these tallies right here. So basically you have to read Minecraft enchantment table. You know how a lot of people joke around and say, this guy's speaking of Minecraft enchantment table. Well, now you actually have to read it. So basically every single symbol that you see right here represents a letter in the Latin alphabet. And you have to figure it out. So there are a ton of words here. For example, if I click here. I guessed it first try. Okay. Let me guess again. There we go. So you can see what was just highlighted in gray is a random word. Now, I do remember, I'm pretty sure this hook right here, this hook looking thing is an A, and I know for sure the 4 dots is a R, I'm pretty sure. So I think this is it. Yeah, so if I'm right, this should be an R, and this should be an A. Oh, wait. I think I'm wrong. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this stick is an I, but I have a feeling this is floating. Wait, is this FL? No, this wouldn't be it, would it? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, okay, I was completely wrong. I had a feeling that was gonna be floating. Okay, we have to find an A, and then a T, and then an I. Oh, wait a second, I also forgot. This disc right here can also be hovered over things to see what they were. So that's probably a lot more useful. I should have remembered that. Okay, let's take a look. So I was correct. Yeah, the 4 dots are the R. The A is the hook looking thing. And the line is an I. And this little... It looks like a So Katakana character in Japanese. If you know, you know. If not, look up online SO. So Japanese Katakana. It looks just like the symbol. But anyways, let's see. We need an F, an L, an O, an A. Okay, so is there a T in here? There is a T. Okay, so the T is this L, upside down L with a dot thingy. Okay, looks like the Waluigi symbol. Okay, so we need a, which is the hook. Okay, let's find a hook, and then let's find an upside down L after the hook. Okay, let's start up here. Is there an upside down hook at all? No, upside down hook. Not on this one. Definitely not that one, where it's way too short. Too early. No, that's not it either. That's not it either. I know that's not it. No, that's an N, so that can't be it either. Yeah, okay. Let's go down to this row. Another upside down hook. That's an R right after the A. So that's definitely not it either. I think this is it. Yeah, because this is A, N, no, T. That's right. A-T-I. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. And you have to get 3 of them. Every single time you get one correct, you get a dot filled in. But if you lose all of your attempts, the tablet is broken forever. And you also can't leave this menu once you start. Okay, let's see. Lanternfish. Oh, this is going to be kind of difficult. Hopefully... Actually, no, this isn't going to be too bad. We just need a upside down hook, a So Katakana character, and I think the T is the upside down. Okay. That's A and then N? No, that's not it, is it? Yeah, that's not it. Okay. I think this is it, because this is an N and this is an R. L-A-N. Yeah, this is it. Nice. Okay, so now we got a cave codex. So normally, if you go into the inventory and we press R, sorry, not R, but we press U for the uses, this will be used to make a Abyssal Chasm map, but we have already made the map and found the biome. So what you can do is hold it in your hand and right click and boom, added Abyssal Chasm inhabitants to the cave compendium. So now we can access that one. I'm going to keep going on this though, just because I want to decode all of them at once. Here we go. And let's start. Let's see. Prismarine. We need an A and then some dot. This it? Nice. That was a very fast one. I'm very proud of that one. Prismarine again. All right. You want to see if I can find it twice pretty fast. That word is so long it went off of the stone. Would you look at that? Let's see. A. Nope, that's not it either. This. Ooh, that's a little bit scary. That's not it either. I'm a little bit scared I might get it wrong again. Upside down hook somewhere. Upside down hook, upside down hook. Crap! Upside down hook. And then an R. Okay, calm down. Look through all of this. There we go. Awesome. Knight. Oh dear, that's gonna be annoying to find. I don't know much of these characters. I do know we need the upside down thingy. Is that it? No. Okay. Let's see. We need the... Yeah, that's right. We need the 2 lines. That's not it. 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines. No, 2 lines is not right there. The 2 lines is right here. Yes, there we go. Okay. Another one. Utilities has been added to the cave compendium. Would you look at that? Okay, now I'm pretty sure we might have all the entries in the compendium. Let's take a look. Abyssal Chasm. And it is done. Okay, nice. So we can just put all of these in here. I'll just keep them. I feel like we don't need them, but we still might. And before we start reading, let's finish decoding all of these. We do need to finish the toxic caves as well, so we're going to do that. Okay. Back to decoding. Okay, primordial. Let's see. That is definitely not it. I know we need the 4 dots and then a stick. That one? Nice. Okay, bone. Oh, crap. Okay, I guess 2 random ones. Hopefully there's some letters to help us. Okay, the E is that line thingy. So we need the L with the dot on the top corner. And when we find that, we need a so character. L on the top character. This one? Nice. Okay. Archaeology. 2. No, we need a... Okay, I just know we need a grid character in it. And this one? No. Okay, so we need the hook and then the 4 dots. Okay, not that one either. Things are getting a little bit scary. 4 dots with a hook in front. That one? Nice. Okay. Cave codex again. We got the resources. Let's get another one decoded. Caves. That one is, I wouldn't even say that one is that unique to the primordial caves. A little bit of a, not much of a creative word, but it's okay. Let's see. A is the hook. And I know we need it in a second one. So is there a hook right here? Okay, I tried to test my luck to see if the second one being an A would help, but... Oh, wait, this might be it. Okay, I gotta be careful. Is there a C in here? A C at all? No. There is. Okay, so a C is that right there. The stick with the dot on top. So I need to find that, but I also need an A. This one? Nice. Okay, monolith. We need to find 2 O's. Basically beside each other with something in the middle. Let's see. Is there any... There is right here. Wow, the repeating character didn't work right there. Is there any other repeating character at all? A repeating character with another symbol in between them. I cannot find it. I gotta look harder. I know it's here somewhere. Let's see. Still not here. I don't see it right there. Is it by chance on this line? No, it is not. What about this line? Okay, I feel like I may have missed it. Nope, this one. Nice. Monolith. Okay, vine. Not that one. Is there another 2 stick? Nope, I'll guess one more. Okay, now we're pushing it. Okay, let's see. Where do we have a V? That's kind of a rare letter. I don't know if it'd be in this one. We do not. Okay, is there an N? No, I already remember N. What am I doing? I could have guessed. We have an I and then an N. That's what we need. This one? Okay, that one is not it, but that was an I and then an N. That is scary. We have one more left until it's broken. This one might be it. No, that one is definitely not it. I am very scared. We need an I and then an N. Oh no. Okay, don't get stressed. Calm down. We might fix this. Let's see. An I and then an N. Oh dear, this is so annoying. I don't know how to do this. Okay, is there an E? There is. Okay, so the E is the L with the dot. Okay, so the pointy I, right? Yes, this is an I. That is. Okay, that, the so character, and then the L with the dot. I still cannot find it. I am very blind. I know one of you guys is just looking at the screen going, it is right there. I'm so sorry. I don't know where it is. Okay, let's go through this one by one. Okay, that's not it. None of this is it. Okay. None of this is it. Is that it? No, that's a T. That's a T. That is not it. This one. Yes! Barely got it. It was right there the whole time. All right, inhabitants. Is that it for the primordial caves? That may be it. Primordial caves. No, we still have one more entry to get, so let's do one more decode. Okay, troglodyte. That is a very, very common insult. I'm very surprised to see it in here. This one. No. This one. No. This one. I guessed by seeing an R, and I figured it was a big word, so I'll probably get it fast. Okay, we need an I and then a so character, and that is definitely not it. An I and then a so character. I then so character. Let's see. An I. Is there an I in here anywhere? And then a so character. Did I miss it? I did. Right there. There we go. Egg. We need some repeating letters. Repeating? Not working. Repeating. There we go. Nice. We got the final entry. We got the utilities. All right, we'll decode the toxic caves right after we finish reading these because these entries look very interesting. All right, let's take a look at the Abyssal Chasm. Finally, we have the information. All right, I'm pretty sure we already have resources? We did. Okay, let's go back to lanternfish. So we saw a lot of these guys. They had a lot of bright pixels on them. The lanternfish is the smallest fish found in the Abyssal Chasm, yet it makes up for its I have never seen that word in my life before. Diminutive? Do you say as diminutive? Okay, we're gonna say that. It makes up for its diminutive size for the large shoals of them that spawn throughout the waters of this biome. Like a few other deep sea species, this animal has light emitting spots on its body which help distinguish it from the dark depths. Lanternfish shoals move closer to the surface at night, making them a convenient way to find abyssal chasms. If slain, a lanternfish will drop itself and can be cooked for a meager snack. They can also be captured in a bucket of water. I would have brought one of them back home, but unfortunately, I did not know that. Okay, sea pig. I actually hit one of these in the face. Sea pigs are gelatinous invertebrates found within the seafloor within the Abyssal Chasm. Slowly trudging along on their many legs, they sift through the muck to look for anything edible. Sea pigs can drop themselves if they die and can be eaten. Although their flesh is poisonous, they can be captured with a bucket of water. If fed muck, a clay ball, or mud, the sea pig will begin to digest the item. They may produce a decent amount of muck or clay during this, but can also return bone meal, sea glass shards, pearls, and even marine snow. And I got marine snow from bartering with the deep ones, so that is interesting. We will see what we can use that for. There it is! That's the giant fish I was running. 400 hearts. Are you serious? What? The Hull Breaker is a colossal fish over 15 blocks long. Being a predator adapted to hunt exclusively in dark waters, it hunts by seeking out any glowing entity. It quickly makes a kill by using its massive teeth to bite prey or its head as a battering ram to smash them. The easiest way to avoid the wandering eyes of a Hull Breaker is to stop emitting light and to remove any glowing effect or entity. Hull Breakers always investigate possible prey items before attacking, circling them multiple times whilst its many body lights begin to flash rapidly. In the almost unheard of chance that one is defeated in combat, it will spew out what it has eaten before dying. This includes common items like ink sacs, but can also be remains of submarines, such as the enigmatic engine, along with many things such as immortal embryos. If a Hull Breaker is detected whilst one is in a submarine, caution must be taken immediately. Turn off any and all floodlights until the beast passes. So you're telling me last episode when I ran away from the Hull Breaker, it was about to kill me. I almost died and I didn't even know it. Okay, great. We're gonna act like that never happened. I need to go out and kill one of these things because it said it can drop an enigmatic engine. Let's look up enigmatic engine. This thingy. Holy crap. I have to kill that thing. And it has a guaranteed chance to drop. We have an immortal embryo, some shards, copper ingots. We can use an immortal embryo with tectonic shards and I'm assuming these items are from the primordial caves and we can make a Tremorzilla egg. That is really interesting. Well, I think I know where we're going next if you guys catch my drift. All right, let's go back to the Abyssal Chasm and let's go to the gossamer worm. Hey, it was the sparkly worm thingy we found. Gossamer worms are large. Oh no, I've never seen that word either. Why are there so many words I've never seen in here? Polychate? I don't know how to say that. Polychates? We're gonna say polychate. I'm gonna assume it's wrong. Gossamer worms are large polychate worms found swimming around the waters of the Abyssal Chasm. These drifting glowing worms are a favorite treat of the Hull Breaker. Gossamer worms can be captured with a bucket of water. If slain, they can drop bioluminescence, the source of their blue glow. Okay, that was the whole entire article. Tripod fish. We saw a couple of these. The tripod fish is a bizarre fish found near the seafloor of the Abyssal Caves. Abyssal Caves? I thought it was called Abyssal Chasm. Although they are decent swimmers, they can be they can often be spotted resting above the seafloor on 3 large spines emerging from their fins. Tripod fish can be captured with a bucket of water, and if slain, they can drop themselves. They can be cooked for a heartier meal, actually. Okay, next one. It's the deep ones. If only I had read all about them before we went. The deep one. The deep ones are some of the most mysterious and poorly understood beings in all the overworld. There are 3 species of deep one, and they all live in harmonious balance with each other, forming a single syncretic society. Initially, all deep ones will be wary of outsiders. They will follow and stalk any intruders to their abyssal domain from the shadows and attempt to flee if spotted or chased. If a deep one is cornered, it will toss an ink bomb. Okay, so that's what ink bomb is, and then disappear from sight. If hurt, the opinion of the attacker for all deep ones will decrease permanently, and they will eventually become outright hostile to the intruder. I think we already know a little bit of that from 2 episodes ago. However, improving one's standing with the deep ones is not too difficult. Placing a pearl on an abyssal altar near them can initiate an exchange of goods, which will gradually improve their opinion. Eventually, deep ones may gain such a favorable opinion of an adventurer that they will no longer flee their gaze and even assist in combat. In battle, deep ones will use their sharp claws and fast swim speed to brutally chase down and tear their prey, along with their sharp, teeth-filled maws. Deep ones can offer a variety of items to exchange as an altar, including sponges, sea glass shards, and even a gazing pearl. And if you guys remember, we actually do have to be in possession of a gazing pearl. Does this thing have any uses? Okay, it can make a normal pearl, but I have a feeling that is definitely not what it's used for, because pearls are very easy to obtain. Okay, Abyssal Chasm! Deep One Knight. Oh no, not this thingy. Yeah, those things weren't too big of a deal. I think the mages are my least favorite. The Deep One Knight is an even stronger species of Deep One. Like the other Deep Ones, they all share the same society and opinion of outsiders, and their approval and disapproval is all gained in the same way. Deep One Knights usually carry with them a trident or an orthrolance, which they will use as a weapon during melee combat with exponents. We're not talking about math here. Opponents. Exchanging items is done in the same manner as with other Deep One species, except that Deep One Knights offer different items, usually those revolving around melee combat. This includes their signature orthrolance, along with tridents, armor, prismarine, and even a magic conch. We need to get one of those. That sounds really interesting. And the dreaded Deep One Mage. Oh no. That thing is scary, by the way. The Deep One Mage is the 3rd species of Deep One, and distantly related to the others. Yet they still fulfill an invaluable role in the Deep One society. Mages have control over powerful water magic. Like all Deep Ones, they share the same opinion of outsiders. Channeling the heart of the sea buried in their heads, these Deep Ones can summon bolts of water to pummel enemies from afar with. To voyage out of water, they can summon a bubble full of water to allow them to levitate. They can also bring forth a barrage of waves to damage multiple attackers at once. Some of the Deep One Mage's attacks will trap foes in a giant bubble of water, which has happened to me again multiple times, which can drown land dwellers. Like all Deep Ones, mages have their own unique set of items they can exchange at an abyssal altar. These range from common ocean items to rare and magical ones, such as nautilus shells, bottles of enchanting, and even the sea staff itself, which we should probably get at some point. Oh, not the dreaded Mind Guardian. These thingies. Yeah, they did a lot of damage. They did 7.5. I think it was like 5 or 7.5 hearts of damage to me. It hurt a lot. Mind Guardians are often difficult to see in the Abyssal Chasm, as they are always chained to an anchor on the seafloor around abyssal ruins. These mechanical beings were left there long ago, likely to keep ones away. Every so often, Mind Guardians will open their single eye to scan for targets, including any nearby adventurers. Me. If a target is detected in close range, the Mind Guardian will begin to float towards the detected target, then suddenly explode once in range. If slain before this happens, Mind Guardians can drop a depth charge, which can be thrown to create a small explosion that can destroy blocks, even underwater. Glad I know that, because I actually do have to be in possession of some of those things. And we have one more entry. Utilities. Although individually most of the fish that swim these deep seas are not very palatable, they can be combined into a deep sea sushi roll. Okay. The marine snow produced by sea pigs can be used on dead corals to bring them back to life. It can also grow sponges on other kinds of sea life. That's interesting. Bioluminescence dropped by gossamer worms can be brewed into a potion of glowing. Okay. It can also be crafted into a floater, a device that allows one to reach the surface of the sea in mere seconds. I do want to try that out soon one day as well. Or it can be turned into some bioluminescent torches that even glow underwater. Okay. Any drowns that appear in the Abyssal Chasm may be wearing parts of the diving suit armor. We actually have gotten some of that as well. These can also appear in chests in Abyssal Ruins. Okay, good to know. The diving helmet grants 40 seconds of water breathing when worn out of water. Wait, what? It grants 40 seconds of water breathing when outside of water. What? Why are we getting water breathing when we're outside of water? That doesn't make sense. Okay, vastly extending the period in which explorers can stay in the Abyssal Chasm. The chest plate has additional toughness, and the leggings grant extra swim speed. That would have been useful to know. The boots allow faster speed on muck blocks. The Abyssal Ruins can also occasionally hold a submarine, which we found one of those. Submarines in disrepair can be fixed by using copper ingots of them. Well, I should have probably done that. Any oxidation can be removed with an axe. Once repaired, a submarine can be piloted, and even sports floodlights. Oh yeah, that's right, I did use those. I completely forgot about that. To improve visibility of the depths. When piloted, submarines provide a constant amount of air, making them one of the safest ways to get around the Abyssal Chasm. To create an entirely new submarine will require multiple copper blocks, an enigmatic engine, and a few depth glass blocks. Okay, so you can actually craft them. I was wrong. Interesting. Simply surround the enigmatic engine with a copper cube and make sure to use 6 depth glass to mark the front of the vehicle. Interesting. Abyssal Ruins also make use of drain blocks, which can be crafted with depth charges. We actually got one of them as well. Provided there is liquid above and empty space below when activated with redstone, this block will move all the fluids above it below it, making it convenient for aquatic construction. Deep ones can exchange a large variety of items, some unique to only them. A common one is the ink bomb and glow ink bomb, which create a pool of ink when thrown that can inflict blindness and glowing respectively. The glowing variant can be useful to gain the attention of a nearby... Why would I ever want to gain the attention of a hull breaker? Those things have 400 health. Anyway, I'm not that stupid. The gazing pearl can be a helpful novelty to keep track of the opinion held by the deep ones. Oh, it changes color depending on their mood towards the outsider gazing upon it. The Ortholance is a melee weapon that can be held down to gain a powerful charge attack. This charge will leave a trail of waves behind it, which deal additional magic damage. The magic conch can be blown in order to summon multiple deep ones to aid in combat, anywhere in the world. That's cool. They will only linger for a short period of time, so it is best to save this for large battles. The Sea Staff is a weapon that fires magical bolts of water rapidly, that can arc toward nearby monsters. So that is the Abyssal Chasm entry. I probably should have read that before we went, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I decided I'm also going to skip the Primordial Caves entry this episode just because I think we should read it right before we go to the Primordial Caves. That way it's in the same episode and more clean together. What is that noise? How did a rabbit just burn to death? You guys heard that, right? A rabbit just burned to death? I'm not going crazy? Okay. The mystery of the burning rabbit. Anyways, let's go in here and decode some more tablets. I think we need to grab 3. Actually, hold on. How many do we need in the toxic caves? Oh, wait. I already have them all entered. Do I not? Okay, never mind. I thought I had to enter more toxic cave stuff. Oh, no, that was the candy caves, of course. Okay, false alarm. We do not need to enter the toxic cave stuff. Let's start enchanting our stuff because our stuff does need some better enchants. Well, I wouldn't say most of it needs better enchants, but it's worth a try. Let's see what we have. We have Raider's Bane. Do we have Raider's Bane? We do not. We will take that. Greed. What does the Greed enchant do? Life Leech. Okay, Life Leech seems interesting. Consuming Shadows. Break Protection. Upon item breaking, turns into repairable item scraps. That seems interesting. I will take that. More Break Protection. More Break Protection. Vitality and Absorb. Yeah, if you notice a lot of these come from More Swords Legacy, so we're going to use that. That seems very interesting. Life Leech, I do not know what that goes on, and Consuming Shadows. Let's just take all of these. Let's see what we can get out of them. Let's go over to our enchanting station. This has been going very well. I cannot wait to enchant this stuff. Okay, so we have lots of break protection. I do want to use them at the same time. I don't think it's too big of a deal because we have permanent repairing. Consuming Shadows, Raider's Bane. Okay, I think Greed sounds really cool. We're going to put Greed on this sword. How much does that cost? Greed. Okay, it does not go on swords. I guess I was wrong. What about... I know Raider's Bane does. Life Leech? Okay, Life Leech does go on here. What else do we have? Consuming Shadows. That does not go on there either. Does it go on a bow? No. Interesting. We'll put Life Leech on this for 13 levels. There we go. Vitality, Absorb. Does Absorb go on here? No. Vitality. No. Consuming Shadows. Greed? None of them go on it. Wow, okay. We'll put Raider's Bane on this. And we'll put Break Protection on this. Actually, do I need... I don't think I need Break Protection on this sword. I feel like that's using up an anvil use for no reason. Yeah, let's put Break Protection on the helmet. That seems the most important because helmets break extremely fast. And I just realized this has Protection 3, not 4. Interesting. All right, we'll put that back on. All of this has... No, this has Protection 3 as well. Interesting. Okay. I'll also put Break Protection on my boots. I feel like that's also important. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put our boots in here. Break Protection. There we go. And I think I'll just put it on my other armor as well. Yeah, my helmet doesn't have Unbreaking. That explains why I was losing durability so fast. And I'll probably also put Break Protection on my bow. No, probably my leggings. That seems the most important. Okay, yeah, we have 3 levels. Let's get rid of this enchant. Grab that XP. Throw those leather boots away. We'll never need them ever again. And I think that's most of our enchants ready to go. Yeah, things looking pretty good. We have a Sharpness 4 sword with all these new enchants. I have no idea what they do, so I'll look them up and I'll get back to you guys later next episode with that. But yeah, things are looking very good. I'm going to put these back in the enchantables chest where they belong. Put all of them back in here. And where's Break Protection? Yeah, I had Break Protection on this side, so we'll put it back over there. And I do need Feather Falling as well. But yeah, other than that, guys, things are looking pretty good for the series. We got a lot of cave tablets, they're called. Yeah, cave tablets decoded, ready to go. And I think that does it as a good place to end this episode. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe down below for daily Minecraft videos every single day. And also, if you do want early access to every single video to ever come out, then check out the join button down below and try to become a silver member. Silver members get access to everything that is early. Bronze members get access to members only videos, and gold members get access to scrap content and behind the scenes footage. So if you are interested, check that out, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.